So, you're about to start your journey with Tirzepatide. It's totally normal to feel a mix of excitement and maybe a few nerves. But don't you worry. In the next few minutes, we're going to clear up all those unknowns for you. Think of this as your personal playbook. We are going to walk through everything step by step so you can turn those nerves into know-how and make your first week a huge success. This really could be the start of something life-changing. All right, first things first, let's talk about your pre-injection checklist. We've got to get you totally prepared for day one. So you might be thinking, okay, what do I actually need to bring to my first visit? It's a great question. Having just a few key things with you is going to make your visit super smooth and get you and your doctor on the exact same page right from the get-go. Okay, let's run through this checklist. First up, if you have any recent medical records or lab work, bring them along. It just gives your doctor a nice head start. Second, really think about your weight loss goals. This isn't just a number, it's about tailoring the plan specifically for you. Third, and this one is so important, bring a list of your questions. And last but not least, just have your payment method ready to go. See? Super simple. And hey, if you're kind of staring at a blank page wondering what to ask, don't worry. These are some fantastic starting points. You want to get really clear on things like side effects, what kind of results to expect, and any lifestyle adjustments. Seriously, don't be shy. There is no such thing as a dumb question here. Okay, so you're all prepped. Now let's talk about the appointment itself. What's actually going to happen when you're there? All right, let's just get this out of the way. The number one thing people worry about, the needle. I get it, but here's the honest truth, coming straight from clinicians. The needle is tiny. We're talking seriously small. Most people say it's even easier than a finger prick and are genuinely surprised by how quick and painless it is. So, your visit is usually broken down into 3 simple parts. First, they'll do a quick health assessment, just looking at your history and talking about those goals again. Second, and this is great, you'll get hands-on training. They'll show you exactly how to do the injection. And third, you'll leave with super clear instructions and all the supplies you need for the week. No guesswork involved. And the injection itself, the main event, you're not going to believe this. It's over in like 5 seconds. That's it. All that buildup, and it's done before you can even think about it. It literally takes longer to tie your shoes. Okay, injection's done. High five. So what happens next? Let's dive into what you can probably expect during that very first week. So here's a pretty typical timeline. Within the first 24 to 48 hours, you'll probably start to notice your hunger levels dipping. Then, as the week progresses, something really cool happens for a lot of people. Those cravings for sweets and carbs just start to fade away. And that constant chatter in your head about food, it starts to get quiet. And get this, you might even see the scale drop by 2 to 5 pounds in that first week. Now let's be real, a lot of that is just water weight and less bloating. But who cares? It's an awesome and super motivating start that tells you, hey, this is working. I mentioned food noise a second ago, and I really want to focus on this because it's huge. What is it, It's that constant nagging voice in your head about food. What did I eat? What am I going to eat next? Should I have eaten that? For so many people, one of the most amazing effects of Tirzepatide is how it just turns the volume way down on that noise. It's like finding a new kind of mental freedom. Okay, on to our next section, fueling your success. Because here's the deal. Tirzepatide is an incredible tool, for sure, but it works best when you team it up with smart choices in your nutrition and lifestyle. And don't worry, you don't need a complicated diet plan. It can be really simple. Focus on lean protein, think chicken and fish, to keep you feeling full and to hang on to that muscle. Then just load up your plate with non-starchy veggies. On the flip side, try to limit the greasy, sugary stuff. It's not just about getting better results, it'll also help you dodge some of those potential side effects. Now, beyond food, let's talk about 3 big lifestyle pillars, starting with movement. And listen, you do not need to become a gym fanatic overnight. Seriously. The goal here is consistency, not intensity. A simple daily walk, maybe some light strength training a couple of times a week, that's perfect. It's all about boosting your metabolism and making sure you're losing fat, not precious muscle. Pillar number 2 is sleep. And please do not sleep on this tip. It's so powerful. When you're not getting enough sleep, your body pumps out the stress hormone cortisol, and your cravings for junk food just skyrocket. Making those 7 to 8 hours a non-negotiable, it's honestly one of the best things you can do for your success. And that leads us right into our final pillar, managing stress.
Because just like bad sleep, being stressed out all the time also raises that cortisol level, which basically tells your body to store fat. So finding healthy ways to unwind, maybe it's meditation, journaling, or just getting outside for a bit, is a really crucial piece of this whole puzzle.
Look, starting this journey is a huge, positive step you're taking for yourself. And I know it can feel like a lot to take in at first, but just remember this. You are not alone. Not at all. You've got a whole medical team supporting you every single step of the way.
So there it is, your complete playbook for a successful first week on Tirzepatide. You're prepared, you know exactly what to expect, and you have all the tools you need to crush it. The only question left to answer is, what will your first successful week look like?